I just want to thank you all. I think this has been so enlightening. I think that I was very sad that I could not reach the meeting yesterday, which I think was so inspiring, but a lot of you have told me about it today, so thank you for that. Actually, I moved to Norway in 1993, so I was pregnant with my first child when they made this Oslo Agreement. Johan Jørgen Holst was the foreign minister back then in Oslo, in Norway, and I remember the spirit of hope we really believed in, that now they are going to make peace and it will be a two-state solution, and this is so many years ago. I think it was signed in 1993, maybe. I think also he died, the minister, a year after. And I think that small countries, I am from the smallest country around this table, only 55,000 people, as I told earlier today. But I think that every voice matters. And I also think that when you talk about diplomacy and listening to voices and to get peacemakers, you can find them everywhere. And often the small countries, they are used to being very pragmatic and to trying all the time to work for democratic rights. Because, for example, Faroe Islands is under the Danish kingdom, but it's a country with a parliament and a legislative rights, but we all the time have to struggle to get more democratic rights. So what I think is that meeting with you all is giving me a way to look at opportunities for us also to work in this. And I think what I have seen as a big problem when it comes to speaking out for what is happening in Gaza at the moment, that the Nordic countries have not been able to stand together with a strong voice together, which is really, I think that is very strange. Now maybe it's happening at the moment, they are getting together, but I don't know. I think the world is always, all the time talking about what is happening and how the Palestinians are treated at the moment. But I think that is just as bad for the Israeli people and the Jews. I mean, what is the future if you cannot make a peace? What is the future if you cannot find a solution? So what I have heard today from what you talked about yesterday is very giving some hope for the future, that maybe it is possible. But I think it's very difficult to see a two-state solution when it did not happen then and when you look at what has happened since. But just again, I want to thank you because here a lot of believers are. It's good, but I will take the words of the Speaker of the Parliament here when she said we are also here to act, and I really look forward to look what is the continuing of this getting together and how we are going to act together. Thank you.